met Sebastian praten.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
Dus verlaat je nu Starkhaven?
What about your people?
They can wait. Starkhaven hardly benefits if Kirkwall falls. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
Oh jee.
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Ze ziet er gefrustreerd uit.
Is the Grand Cleric upset with you?
She thinks I'm fickle, but I mean it. It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
Wat is goed voor Starkhaven?
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Prinses are sexy. Ik vind dat hij Starkhaven moet nemen. Ik vind dat Sebastian een goede koning zou zijn.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know. I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Oh.
Althena still won't listen. She's determined to ride this wave until it crashes on the rocks.
Nou, we hebben in elk geval Sebastian geholpen. Dan moet ik even kijken naar alle companion quests die we hebben. Dan gaan we even naar Isabella toe. We hebben haar nog niet afgesproken bij het einde van de quest.
You're here? Good. I wanted to talk to you.
Ah, you're still here. At least some things are constant in this ever-changing world.
What? If you call me your rock or your foundation, I'm gonna hit you.
Ooh.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm glad you walked in here all those years ago.
Dat ben ik ook.
You've been a good friend. And a constant source of excitement.
Oh, you do know how to flatter a girl. Now that I have my ship, I'll need a new crew. And I'd like to have someone like you on board. Someone I can really trust. Who has my back, no matter what happens.
What about Anders?
I can't just leave Anders.
Who says you have to leave him? He could come along. I'm sure I could find some use for him. I just hate to have to say goodbye. You're the best friend I've had in a very long time. A toast to friendship and to us.
Hey.
I think I need a bath. Do you think I need a bath?
Nee. Hebben we nog meer quests? Visit. Murderer for the crows. Ik kan wel wat dingetjes bedenken. We gaan maar eens met Evelyn weer eens een keer praten. 7. Zo. Zit hier nog wat? Nee, hier niks. Even onderzoeken, hè.
So your tranquil solution was hardly the Holocaust you imagined.
You've been seeking revenge for the death of one family for as long as I've known you. Are you honestly judging me for trying to save the lives of every mage in Thedas?
But they were never threatened. It was a single man's lunacy. The Chantry would never follow through with such a thing.
Yet.
Oké.
Good luck getting in. I've been
Seneschal Bran.
Well, look who it is. You. The you. If you don't mind, I could do with a significant reduction in the amount of attention this office receives. A visit from the Champion is something of the opposite.
Heb jij nu de leiding?
Order my removal, if you think you have the authority.
Authority. My authority was lopped off and rolled across the floor, courtesy of the Arishok. Now I'm trapped under Templar scrutiny, waiting for them to note how easily I might be replaced.
And it isn't going well?
It is not going well.
Wordt er al gestemd over de Viscount?
Who nominates a new Viscount?
A consensus of the nobility, normally, and a willing nominee. Both are lacking, and I can't fault it. These are difficult times.
Could I nominate someone, or do it myself?
Anyone who thinks to take this office needs more than popular support. They need particular support. You are many things, Champion, but not this. Not yet, anyway.
Zoek maar als je hulp nodig hebt.
I'll leave you to it. But I'm easy to find if you need me.
Good. Thank you. My door is always closed. That's all I need. The Champion.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Hier nog wat.
Hello again, champion.
Hier even checken.
Need a hand?
Ja.
It's the work of a moment.
Hier is ook niks.
And with that...
De bewakers hebben niet echt goede sleutel.
I'm
Sleutels,
done.
hè? Hier is Evelyn. Heeft zij hier nog wat? Nee.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by twos. Clear by second watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donnick is a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
Ja, deze.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Is er iets aan de hand?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
Just checking in.
Oh.
Yes, there's something. Come back.
I'll see.
Of course, Hawk.
Kunnen we nu nog een keer?
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Oké, nou dat ging snel. Moet een klein beetje extra XP nog krijgen. Gaan we een visitje doen aan Oom Gamlen. Kijken of we daar vandaan krijgen. Ik wil dat andere schild zien. Ja. Nee, we gaan nog niks verkopen. Ik wil dat andere schild. Dit schild is in principe wel vet hoor. Maar ik wil gewoon weten hoe dat andere schild eruit ziet.
I'm sure you
En die
miss your
hamer.
uncle from time to time, but his house does smell very strange.
Ja, dat klopt. Kunnen we nog door? Zit hier nog wat? Nee. Nee, hier ook niet. Praten we even met Oom Gamlen.
So you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. He certainly produced an amazing daughter. Your mother would be proud.
Ik mis moeder.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know Leandra, and she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but we're the only family we've both got left. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
Ja, geen... Nee, jammer. Deze heb ik net gezien.
That note mentioned the gem of Karoshek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Kan ik helpen?
If you're worried about who sent the note, I can go in your place.
Did I ask for that? I don't know who sent it, and I don't want to. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Mara?
Who's Mara?
She's... none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business?
Oké.
How can you keep standing up for her?
Who?
That doddering old biddy of a Grand Cleric.
How dare you? Elthina is everything a Grand Cleric should be. She's holy, wise...
Spineless. Hesitant. She's clay in Meredith's hands.
In the face of danger, sometimes the bravest thing is to stand back and trust that the Maker will see justice done.
Well, if doing nothing sums up your religion, then Elthina is perfect. Personally, I prefer a chantry that favors action over sloth.
Zo. Eens even kijken wat voor quest dat is. bedankt iedereen voor het kijken naar deze aflevering van Dragon Age 2 en tot de volgende keer.